Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. This is your weekly energetic reading. Let's go ahead and pull one card to see the general energy, okay? So far for you, what I've been getting is that you're not behind. You are right on time, okay? That's the main message. Let's pull a card and see what comes. Oh, 2 cards came out. Yep. You're right on time, okay? You are right on time. There is something here that you are either celebrating or will be celebrating soon, okay? This is the rainbow after the storm. This is you being steady with your emotions after, a very chaotic period. Things are starting to calm. Things are starting to, you feel, the energy feels more free, like you can celebrate, like you can be more yourself, okay? And I'm going to get into the messages that I also received for you this week, okay? Let's go ahead. Like I said, you're not behind, okay? You are on a different journey, okay? You've started walking. Something about walking. I kept seeing walking, okay? You've started walking every day, or you've been thinking about it, okay? Spirit is saying you need to, because walking will boost your mood, and it will open up your creativity, and it will go ahead and you'll start to receive more ideas as you're walking. It will open up your mental, okay, to be able to be more open to creative ideas, to things that are going to move you forward, okay? So if you've been thinking about walking, or if you've already started walking, then go ahead and talk to God, talk to Spirit, talk to your guides, whatever you want to call it. I always say that: God, Spirit, the universe, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Talk to them, okay? Just burped. Confirmation. Okay? Spirit is saying, I'm sending you the right people. Release the wrong ones. Okay? Also, the walking, you're walking straight into your breakthroughs. These walks are going to change the pattern, the way that you're thinking, the way that you've been doing things. These walks are going to enlighten you in ways that you're just thinking it's a walk, but it's not. It's actually a release, okay? So Spirit is saying that they are sending you the right people. So make sure that you release the people that you know can no longer come with you on this walk, okay? So you're not behind. What needs to go needs to go. You're being prepared to be who you need to be, to step into your breakthrough. You can't move if you're the same, okay, or if you're with the same people. 606, okay, the time 606 might be significant. It's telling you to release your fears and in your anxieties, okay, about your material needs, okay? Taurus had the same thing. Not Taurus, it was another sign. It was not Taurus. Had the same thing. Release your fears and your anxieties around your material needs, and continue, okay, valuing the importance of relationships and personal space. So in honor of you continuing to honor and value the importance of relationships, it is time to get rid of all these people, okay, all these connections that you have that you know are no longer supposed to be there for you. The disrespect, the going behind your back, the gossiping, you know this. So you cannot move forward if you're still taking the same thing or being with the same people, okay? Then I saw something on Instagram and I thought it was interesting. And I added it on here to your messages because you think you're behind. Your bloodline waited centuries for a motherfucker like you to finally wake up. Okay? You think you're behind, but your ancestors waited centuries for someone like you to wake up. Okay? This is your energy. This is your energy. Your energy is literally cups full. Emotionally fulfilled. You are a happy person. You love to celebrate life. Okay? You love to celebrate life. You are someone who loves to plan and make sure that you have everything squared away. You are someone who is also very abundant, not only in finances, but mentally you are. Okay, you always have a lot of ideas, a lot of creativities, everything. You're always like coming up with something. And there's some people that are coming into your life that resonate, but there's some people that are here that don't. And all they're doing is just trying to take your shit, okay, and siphon your shit. And Spirit is saying, no, you got to be able to let these people go, release them, so I can send you who I need to send you, so I can send you who actually needs to be there with you right now. This is your new beginning. Once you do that, you're stepping into a brand new beginning. Once you do that, you are stepping into breakthrough mentally, physically. You're stepping into a life with more clarity, because right now, these people that are not supposed to be next to you, believe it or not, they have you in like some cloud of confusion, because you might be talking about certain things that excite you, that you have all these ideas for, and bleezy squaw and all this stuff. And these people are like batting it down, making it feel like, nah, that ain't really it, and stuff like that. So it's making you question yourself, and it's making you feel confused. And the whole time, you don't need to feel like that. This is your breakthrough. Letting go of that energy is your breakthrough. So pay attention around you. Okay, the Page of Swords is asking you to pay attention to certain things. Bless you, mommy. Sneeze. Okay, that's confirmation. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to what it is you're hearing, not hearing, what you're seeing. Pay attention to it now more than ever, because this is what you need to be focusing on, because you need to be able to let go of all these energies that are just, bless you, all of these energies that are just weighing on you. Okay, that this is not who you are. This is not who you're meant to be. You're supposed to be free, light, creating, happy. That's your energy. Okay, and this stuff is just weighing you down. So pay attention to those that leave you feeling drained after you're with them. People that make you feel like, you'll even feel like kind of sick, or you'll just feel fed up with it. Like if you're going to places and all you're doing is just talking about other people, then best believe that when you leave, they're talking about you too. If someone is comfortable enough to come to you and sit with you and talk to you about someone else, then when you leave, they're doing the same thing about you to someone else. Pay attention to that energy. Allow Spirit to send you who they need to send you, okay? But you got to get rid of, I keep hearing, get rid of the riffraff. Get rid of the riffraff. Get rid of what no longer serves. Because regardless, it's going to fall away anyways. It's not something that's meant to stay there for you. It's not something that is meant to be there, okay? Right now, if it is there, it's to teach you more of what you don't desire in people, in relationships, in life, period. It's teaching you, but it needs to go. It needs to go so that you can go ahead and work on yourself and do all the things that you said you wanted to do. Go on your walks, get more creative ideas, start what you want to start your businesses, make that career move where you are right now. Jump into that relationship that they keep saying that, oh, well, that person's not worth it or this and that, just because they're jealous, just because they don't want to see you in a relationship because they're not in a relationship. Woof, okay. That's what it is, okay? That needs to go. It needs to go, okay? It needs to go. Let's see what other messages we can go ahead and, yeah. So, you've been wanting to go on walks, okay? And these walks are going to actually expand your mindset, your beliefs, how you see things. Because when you exercise, okay, you're able to actually, especially when you're going on walks and runs, you might be going to a park, or you might just be walking around the neighborhood, but it gives you time to be with yourself and your thoughts. And oh my goodness, I can't make this up. Wait till you see the card that I got. When you're walking and you're running and you're even with your headphones on, you're in your thoughts, you're able to think more clearly, you're able to see things clearer, you're able to play back conversations. If you're like me, I like to play back conversations, because sometimes when you're in the midst of a conversation, you might miss some stuff, but when you play stuff back, there's stuff that you can see clearer, and it's like, okay, why did this person tell me this? Or why am I sitting here taking advice from, you get what I'm saying? And right here, what I got was, okay, walk. like your ancestors prayed you here, because they did. Walk into their purpose, into their prayers. Okay, sorry guys, I was reading that backwards. Walk into their prayers. You are the answer. Walk. Okay, walk. So if you've been wanting to walk, if you've been wanting to go ahead and now's the time. Death and rebirth. Okay, whatever dies, whatever falls off of you is allowing you to be reborn into a whole nother energy, a whole different person, someone that you were always meant to be. It's a reset. It's like a reset button. You go ahead and you release all the things that is holding you back or was holding you back, and things that don't even have your best interests at heart, and you know this, and it's going to be a totally new beginning for you. Okay, what you fear doing is the exact thing that frees you. So even if you do fear letting certain people go because they've been in your life for some time, some of them could be family members. Okay, so even, you know, I get it. I understand fully. Trust me, I've been there, done that. But you are most important. You are most important. You, how you think, what you want to do with your life, with your energy, with your creativity, with your destiny is always going to be up to you. It's never going to be anyone else. Spirit is asking you to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember what you came here for. Okay? And just go ahead and do what you got to do. Go ahead and do what you got to do. What's this? Crows. Crows could be significant. There's a message incoming. Okay? Prophecy, ancestral protection. Okay? So this is letting you know that your ancestors are protecting you. They're protecting you. They're not going to let anybody sit here and they're not going to let they're not going to let anybody sit here and mess with you any longer. Okay? That's why you got the tower, because the tower, sometimes what we don't get rid of, Spirit will do it for us. Okay? Especially when you have a purpose, when you have a path, when you have a destined path, and you've been like circling around it and actually thinking, and people have been batting it down because they just don't want you to step into whatever it is, because they want you to stay like they are. Spirit's going to make sure. Trust me. Your intuition is the map. Quit asking others for directions. Okay? Nobody else knows what your intuition knows. Nobody else knows what it is you know about yourself and about what it is, okay, you need to do. Also, root chakra, okay? Your root chakra, your grounding, okay? Your survival mode is deactivating. So where you were in survival mode, you're stepping out of fear-based living. Once you ground yourself, you will go ahead and stop living out of survival mode. You will go ahead and stop fearing and live more in certainty, live more in alignment with who it is you really came here to live as. Okay, so go ahead. You are not behind. You're not behind. You're just on a different journey than everybody else that you've been intermingling with. And that's why a lot of people don't understand you, and that's why a lot of people will try to, you know, kind of like make you feel like you're nuts, or make you feel like, you know, like, oh, well, you're better than us, and oh, you changed and this and that. That's why. But you have changed, and you have changed for the better, because you're supposed to. And that's why you cannot stay next to people that refuse to change or get better or expand or step into their purpose. You have to be able to align with people that do, so that you can further grow and expand yourself, and you guys can interconnect and bounce ideas off each other. And you're, you know, because there's a lot of stuff in your spiritual journey that you might not understand. And if that's not the case right now, if you don't have anybody right now, then commune with yourself, meditate, commune with spirit, commune with God. Okay, ask in prayer, journal, meditate, and ask the questions that you need to ask, and they will always answer. They will never leave you on red. Okay, if you like this vibe, I will be having sun, moon, and rising readings every week. So So go ahead and subscribe. And I also have readings available right now. So if you would like to take this reading further, or if you have any other questions, the details are in the description box. All the links to my socials where you can find me and other content are also in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Love you.